they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though false. Break. One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres.
More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even though we was only groomed to take orders.
Striding in is Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number one. First offering on its way. Joe Panic comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Grisham is there, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres,
The pitch.
the right fielder, Will
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. A bounce into the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Myers on at first, nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Manny Machado is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here now is Juan Soto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. And he fouls this one off.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The 0-2 pitch. Not close as it skips in the dirt. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. McGuire gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 3-2 one more time. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Randall Grichuk, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Up next, Lourdes Gurriel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Myers is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaks.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now to bat, Trent Grisham. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Grisham.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And a step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Ha-Seong Kim. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Stepping in now, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-2 now.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy Pham becomes out number 2 this inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, you don't see this very often, Natty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away in the Toronto third. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And a ball 1-0. Myers is under it. 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he lays off there, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Will Myers. First pitch of the AB now.
Will
tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
now back, second
So
base.
1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So next to hit is Manny Machado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
In there for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Tatis has a play, 2 down. Next to hit is Randall Grichuk, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
Made up my mind, let's take a better stand. Concentrating my balance, give life a...
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The designated hitter,
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it one away. One out, base is empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Trent Grisham is on deck. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Number 2.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Number 13.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strength.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter.
Here's Joe Panic. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now back, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
First and second now, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Jake Cronenworth will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First delivery to him. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And the pitch. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And a bit of a high throw that time with no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings in George Springer. Taken high and deep to right. Myers going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Now
at the plate now, Reese McGuire. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. The problem is they haven't had to work too hard.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The second base.
Now here's the first offering. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And it's fouled away. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fastball in there for a called strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Right fielder, number 15.
Fouled away.
Rendell Grichuk.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Coming in is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Panik, singled in his last at-bat. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan.
First pitch on its way. Soto tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sanchez.
Jordan Romano takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Jordan Romano.
First offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Center fielder, number 2.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's... Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading off the today, the first baseman.
Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Now the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Now the pitch. Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. George Springer the next to hit. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
Shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
First delivery to him.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's back into second here safely. Into the box, Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 1-1, here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Hosmer at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Third baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado. Popped him up.
Machado.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Now here's the first offering. Racing back the left fielder, still going back, and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Myers is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Coming in is Myers. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bo Bichette flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Grisham finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 58.
And now the first pitch. Ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, here is Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hernandez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next up, Trent Grisham. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and that is gonna conclude the festivities here tonight.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Blue Jays sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Shohei Ohtani takes home the win. Joe Musgrove takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next time. You bought our ticket, you check, huh? You wearing the vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the flag.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.